What would you say inspired you to make music?
I print them bad boys off, thousands of them, CDs, and put this and get the CD cover printed up, slide them in there. Man, I hit the ground running.
I gotta ask, is all that stuff on your neck heavy? Heavy to carry around?
Yeah, it's heavy. Anything is possible. Like I really stand behind that because shit. As long as you putting the work in, should I say?
Well, who is one person you look up to? My name is Zoom. Welcome to the Grind Theory, where hustle meets strategy. We invite winners into our circle. You are invited. It's your boy Zoom. We back with another episode of the Grind Theory. We got a special guest today. He go by the name of STACKZ. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell me a little about what you do.
Hey, what's happening? This your boy STACKZ. Coming from Indiana, South Bend, and I'm a big entrepreneur, artist. We gonna get off into that.
You say you're from South Bend. I had peeped your Facebook, your socials, stuff like that. Not only do you do music though, I noticed that you had a new business that you opened up in South Bend. What is that about?
Yes, I did. It's Iconic Lashes Sweets and Shop, and I actually offer sweets that's available for business space or any other business endeavors that hair braiding. I actually got a beautician in there. Shout out to Tanya. I got a beautician working in there now, and I got other rooms to be filled, and also we have a clothing store up front also, and as well as we have daily essentials, just like miscellaneous stuff, like selfie sticks. I got tumblers, but then again, we got, like I said, we got fashion for men's and women's, and plenty of accessories, purses, shoes.
It just keeps going.
Yeah,
huh?
a little bit of everything. Yeah.
For sure. Tell me a little bit about your music. When did you start making music?
Well, I started making music. Oh man, it started back since I was younger. When I actually just started making music, I could say I was maybe in middle school when I really just got a hold to us, like being able to a studio, because it was hard to find a real studio, back when I started rapping and shit. But I say about middle school, that's when I got my first taste to actually being in a studio and putting something down, and that's when you for
you
sure. start visualizing yourself and
everything started coming together.
You start visualizing yourself going further.
What would you say inspired you to make music?
Just seeing I came up just watching music videos and then just knowing as I got more into it, it's more like if you got something to say, you know what I'm saying? It's a good wave platform, like you can lead people in the right direction, give them game, It's a way of speaking your mind.
I was gonna wait a little bit into this interview to bring it up, but the track you got with Sada Baby, hands down, is fire. So is that Game Time. Catchy. That's a catchy track, man. How did you manage to get a hold of Sada Baby and get him on that track?
Yes, sir. So, I just be doing the footwork. Like, I'm always, staying busy doing something. And I had did some shows with Sada Baby. Did some shows, opened up for him. And then we end up doing a song, reached out to him. We end up doing a song together or whatnot. And then later on down the line, everybody busy or whatnot. We had talked about the video, but one thing at a time. And then we had both did our thing, you know what I'm saying? And I was just, still on my build up, working on the build up, touring, literally like touring the world. And I was like, it's that time, you know what I'm saying? It's that time. It's a time for everything, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, for sure.
We actually had recorded the song it was like a year before that, we actually did the video. So it's a time for everything. So that time came around, reached out, and he was like, man, he with it, you know what I'm saying? You on it popping? Shit, he wanted to be a part of it. And that's what that's what I love too. You know what I'm saying? He was feeling it. You know what I'm saying? He was ready for the level up for myself. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him, Sada.
If there was an artist that you could do work with, like in the industry or just any artist, who would it be?
At this point right now, I'm just anything is possible. So I mean, I'm putting nothing past shoot Drake at some point. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
OJ the Juice Man. You know what I'm saying? But again, like I'm working my way up. So anything is possible. But again, I don't talk about it. I be about it. So hey, I might just have one of them songs just fall out the sky one day.
Talk is cheap, man. I hear that. If a label brought you a deal, what would be a number you would consider? Like, let's say like this. Let me rephrase it. What would be like your lowest amount for a deal right now?
Man.
Let's say if it was just offered to you.
I mean, I done seen deals where people done offer people 20,000. Not me personally, but I'm like, I got that. I got that money in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't advise nobody else to do that. But I also done had, you know what I'm saying? I also done had No Limit. You know what I'm saying? No Limit. Shout out to Master P and the whole No Limit crew. Sean Sanders, you know what I'm saying, which is the A&R who reached out to me. I worked with him, you know what I'm saying. They wanted to sign me to their label. You know what I'm saying? But again, you want to make sure you got your paperwork right. But I don't know. Excuse me. And again, and as I learned, more about the music, you know what I'm saying. Of course, you don't want nobody to lowball you if you know your worth. But hey, sometimes it's definitely about the money. But then if the deal is right for you, you know what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. So everybody is different. You know what I'm saying. So if the deal is good for you, then go for it, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, but like by them reaching out to me, wanting to sign me, it lets me know my worth, So I didn't go with them, but it was definitely up for discussion, but and for other reasons, we didn't go that way, but they played a major role in me leveling up and where I am today.
For sure. What do you think separates you from other artists?
Cause I'm in my own lane, you know what I'm saying? I'm in my own lane. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking on business, you know what I'm saying? I want people to know that taking care of business, you know what I'm saying, comes first before anything, you know what I'm saying? Making sure you take care of your business. Man, I'm a leader, you know what I'm saying? I'm living proof, you know what I'm saying? I'm living proof that anything is possible. Like, I really stand behind that because, shit, as long as you putting the work in, should I say, you know what I'm saying? As long as you put the work in and you navigating through your situation, then that's why I say anything is possible, you know what I'm saying? And you getting it to the right people or whatnot. And
what would you say separates you from other artists?
Well, I would say like my work ethic, you know what I'm saying? Not only, because it's not all about rapping, you know what I'm saying? And I like the business side of it too. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm really into marketing, promoting myself, you know what I'm saying? Because that's like a big thing, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people lack that, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's what sets me aside, like, because I'm about business, like, ain't no playing over here.
Okay. STACKZ, what is your definition of the grind?
The grind is my definition of the grind is going to get it. You know what I'm saying? Not asking for a piece of the pie. You cutting yourself a piece yourself. You getting a piece of the pie.
Go-getter, for sure.
Being a go-getter, yes, sir.
If you were on a road trip, minus gas, what is STACKZ walking out the gas station with?
Man, you said what now? Can you repeat that?
So minus gas, right? You're on a road trip.
Okay.
what is a couple things Stacks walking out the gas station with? It could be snacks,
Oh man,
drinks, whatever. Favorite.
me, I like to shop, so I've been shit. I'm over there looking at the souvenirs or something. I've been and walked out with a cowboy hat or ain't no telling. I'll be like in the shop, not a old switchblade or something. Ain't no telling.
Just something, huh? Okay. Uh, do you plan on staying like independent at all, or is there any plans like in the future, maybe like your own label or?
um, well, right now I'm I'm in situations got situations going on and but as far as I think like shit like the independent thing is winning too though, the independent thing is winning. You can do what you want to, do as you want, you know what I'm saying? And as long as you got some good management behind you, which I got, good management behind me, making sure I, where I need to be and stuff. But man, it all depends. Like I said, if the deal is right for you, for you, then shit, go for it. But for me, as far as right now, my situation is going good. So hey, I wouldn't, somebody came, it had to shit, you want to drop then you'd only be adding to my worth, you know what I'm saying? And shit,
Right.
and see, that's another thing, I got money, so it'd have to be like, you gotta really put, motherfucker got to put something really on the table to,
Gotta make sense.
to for them to have my brand, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
Because
right.
I'm a brand, so it's like I said, I got distribution deals right now with people, you know what I'm saying? Promotion deals with people, so I'm good.
And for the audience, where can they find your music at?
You can find me on TikTok. You can find me on YouTube, Facebook, all of that. STACKZ, STACKZ, Stacks with a Z. And yeah, you can just Google me, type that in, Google me, all kind of stuff gonna be popping up, like all different kind of stuff like that. And that'll give you a rundown, like I literally toured the world, monumental spots, House of Blues, like I said, Rolling Loud, some of the biggest music festivals. Shout out to my manager. Shout out to DJ Holiday. I just got off tour with DJ Holiday, touring the whole world with him, and he one of the biggest DJs in the world. So
Yeah.
yeah,
I gotta ask, is all that stuff on your neck heavy? Heavy to carry around?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's heavy. Yeah,
I can tell you like gold.
yeah. Got it from my dad, man.
For sure. What is Stack's favorite food?
Man, I'm trying to. I'm working on my health, you know what I'm saying? And health is wealth, health is wealth. That's what everybody need to realize, like, you know what I'm saying? And I think I'm winning even more now that I'm watching my health, you know what I'm saying? Watching what I eat, you know what I'm saying? Like, so now, man, a good salad, like they got this good ass salad at Culver's, the chicken salad, they got a good chicken salad, cranberry blue bacon salad. So something like that.
Cranberry bacon salad. That do that do
Oh my
sound fire. I
goodness,
ain't
it's
gonna lie to you.
crazy.
What are some of the things that you've accomplished in the past, I don't know, maybe few years or even in a year?
Okay, well, one of my big accomplishments is being able to work with McDonald's. I would say is one of my big accolades on the list. Yeah, being able to work with McDonald's and that opportunity. My manager, like again, putting me in the right places and. Me, I'm not scared to get on that road. Being from small city where I am, you know what I'm saying? I'm always ready to jump on that road and that venture, you know what I'm saying? And put my face in the places I need to be. And I landed a gig with McDonald's where I was promoting the new sauces at the time that they had coming out. And I did a mic drop for them and did a mini commercial. So, that went down in the McDonald's Hall of Fame. So that's one thing I could, I'm proud of. And it's like I said, being able to perform at going down there doing the Rolling Loud event. The House of Blues is legendary. I've always heard of the House of Blues, you know what I'm saying? But to actually be in there and performing
Mhm.
is a hit different. So it's like I'm really knocking shit off my, you know what I'm saying,
Off
off
the
my bucket list. Like,
yeah.
that's why I said, what's next? You know what I'm saying? What's next? I'm ready.
Hey man, the grind, dude. It's nonstop, man. It's all about being a go getter. But that's basically what this platform is for, man. It's bringing people like you, and just get on here and tell your story. Um, is would you say the rap music nowadays is okay? Hold on, let me rephrase it. Hold on. Would you say the rap game nowadays are different than it is than back in the day? Like I know nowadays, bro, we have the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how do you think you would be moving? Let's just say a Biggie Small era.
See, shit. I mean, real talk. I think it was more money in it. I think it was well, as far as like, cause they done went for the streams, and you know what I'm saying now, and rather than CDs, you know what I'm saying. But I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a lot more ways to make money off your music, and so many other ways to make money. But that was a big hit right there, taking the music from actual CDs and doing all that internet streaming stuff now. Cause like that's shit. I keep it, man. Shit, I used to keep CD. I'm from that area, so I'm from that era where we had CDs. I would print them bad boys off, and I print them bad boys off, thousands of them CDs, and put this and get the CD cover printed up, slide them in there. Man, I hit the ground running. I remember I went out to printed up thousands of them. Went out to New York, hit the ground running, and just, you know what I'm saying. And if you a hustler, you're gonna get them CDs for the low, and then shit, anything somebody want to give me, I start at 5. You know what I'm saying, but. I ain't trying to press you because I want you to hear this. So hey, anything, a donation, but here you gonna get this music. But it all added up. Like literally, you can hit like if you got 1,000 CDs. Look, check this out. You used to be able to get 1,000 CDs. People, and if you know how many CDs you could get, how much you pay maybe $50 or something for 1,000 CDs or something like that. I can't quite remember. But like I said, you take that, you print your shit up as long as you got good presentation, cover in there with a list of the songs, you know what I'm saying? And one of them little jewel cases, that's how I used to do it. Somebody don't mind giving, because they just see what you done went through to give them to them. So some people don't mind giving you $5 for that. But shit, like I said, you paying $50 for them, and then you turn around selling each CD for $5. That's $5,000. Shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just putting it in perspective. But then at this point, like I said, I'm not even persistent on getting that 5. Shit, give me 2, give me 3, whatever. Either way it go, I'm winning.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm getting my music out there at the same time. So it definitely, we definitely took a big hit from that,
Who is one person you look up to?
Oh man, one person I look up to is man, to be honest, I had to say, I had to give that to my parents, because I I got good parents, good support system, you know what I'm saying? So like I had to give that to them. I look up to them because like I done seen them do everything, accomplish a lot in life. So and that's where it since they installed that into me. So I think that's why I grind so hard, because I know I'm in control of my life, and I gotta make the right moves, and I can anything, and it can make anything possible, with keeping the right mindset and the positive mindset.
Hell yeah, for sure. Guidance on, especially, at a young age, really determines on how you usually end up turning out. But Katie Bands, I listened to a song with her. Yeah. I remember when I was younger, that whole King Louis,
Yeah.
Katie Got Bands era.
Yeah.
Yeah, I peeped that. And then the show coming up, you said, what's it, September 27th? You
With
got a
Sada
show?
Baby, yeah. I mean, not with Sada Baby, but take that back. My bad. But Waka Flocka,
Yes,
Waka Flocka
sir.
Flame, yeah.
And it's in Fort Wayne.
Fort Wayne at Pierre's. Yep, again, September 27th. Yep, it's gonna be a hit show. It'll be my first time actually meeting him. You know what I'm saying? I get to meet him, and we're gonna chop it up and shit like that. So that's gonna be another monumental moment in my life for me.
For instance, like Sada Baby, before you met him, did you feel like it would be different when you met them? Like just because like their status, like when you meet status or higher status people, do you ever think like are they gonna be different or like do you ever worry on how the interaction will be just because of the status levels?
No, no, because I'm genuine. You know what I'm saying? This me. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't, I ain't, and you know what? And that's another thing. Like that's another thing with this music shit too, though. Like you may see somebody, like people try to perceive themselves as something they not. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not taking nothing from nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because you can do whatever you want to do. It's your life. But I do know, you know what I'm saying? Just because I'm just saying on my end because I didn't, I'm looking at somebody, I didn't see a flyer. Oh, he looked like this. He got all of this on, and then when I finally meet him, it's like, shit, it ain't all what it panned out to be.
Right.
So I think with me, it's like I said, I'm genuine. So when people actually, when they actually, like they see me online and stuff like that, and like you said, you know what I'm saying, the change, it's like, but when they actually see me in person, they like, oh shit, this dude, he real. He really about what
Right.
he about. All that shit is real, you know what I'm saying? He not bullshitting, you know what I'm saying? So, and that's why like I'm genuine and like they be genuine, you know what I'm saying? They be real dudes. Like I can say like Sada Baby, a stand-up dude, real dude. Yeah, I mean they all been genuine, and then like don't get me wrong, and they know I'm serious about my craft. So they treat me like one of them, and they ain't like no fan or like I'm fanned out. None of that. Like I'm rocking with them. I'm on their level. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you got to think of yourself too, because one thing I'm gonna give y'all the game. The moment you think that somebody is higher than you, then that's how you gonna move. You know what I'm saying? That's how you gonna move. You gotta and not saying like that, like of course we know, okay, this person that did this person that did that. But I'm just talking about as a yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like we equal. You know what I'm
Yeah, for
saying?
sure.
Shit, we equal. You know what I'm saying? You a person just like I'm a person. You know what I'm saying? I ain't looking at you high and mighty because you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I respect all that you've done and where you at in life, but shit, we equal because I'm on the same shit. I got the same drive.
Right. Only reason I asked that is because my one of my other people that I got on this show, D Boogie Brown. I don't know if you've heard about him, but he's a filmmaker. He's from South Bend, but he's currently in Atlanta.
Sound familiar.
And he's met a lot of like higher status people, and he said like his experience ruined it for him, cause like when he met them, they ended up being shitty people. That's kind of why I asked that question.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, it's yeah, I get it. But luckily I haven't ran into none of them people, but I definitely get it because it's like, but then like, don't get me wrong, them like, hey, sometime when you do run into them kind of people, just to keep your peace and you you gotta move around. Shit, go ahead.
For sure.
Move around. Shit.
You ain't lying.
I'm on network with somebody who wanna network with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, for sure. Stacks, for the viewers that are watching the show, is there any advice that you would give an up and coming artist / entrepreneur?
I would just tell them to whatever your plan is, just lock in with that plan and just make sure every move that you make is is a reflection of what you see yourself doing. You know what I'm saying? And make sure every time that you do it, it's bigger than the last time. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what I'm gonna leave y'all with. And don't let that go over your head. Like I said, make your next move your best move and bigger than your last. You know what I'm saying? And like when I say that, I mean on a bigger scale, you know. Look for everything that's outside of your comfort zone. Do everything outside of your comfort zone and outside of your area code. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. You heard it best from your boy C STACKZ. Don't forget to tune into his show September 27th in Fort Wayne at Pierre's. Yeah, it's a wrap for episode 11. Hit that sub button and I'm out.